Oops. Sorry about that. As usual. There we go. Immersion broken. I am a computer program. So, how's everyone doing? It's kind of a weird day today. It's like super gross out. So I'm just like sitting in here, like marinating, like I don't know how to describe it. I guess marinating like a chicken. I don't know. It's been a long weekend. Yeah, sorry there's no schedule. I just everything's a bit messy this week, and I don't really know how to explain it without like spilling too much, but I just gotta work out some extra stuff. Like I have people texting me asking me, "Oh, do you want to collab?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I just need to find time." Oh my god. Yeah, so we're doing Witchy Life Story Part 2. Just switch it up a bit, no big deal. I mean, I'm not like the type of person to have like a regular rotation of games. I just do play whatever I feel like playing. And I do have a Steam backlog. But hey, we have a reason to celebrate right now. I got my first donation from a viewer named Tom. That was very sweet of him. I don't know if he's currently watching. I can't really tell, but thank you, Tom. That was very much appreciated. But yeah. So, again, like I said, there's always the link down in the description if you wanna give me a little tip if you think I'm doing well, or if you want to buy me a gift, that's also very much appreciated. I do have like a few things listed on my throne of stuff that I think would improve my streams. And of course I have an ASMR. Hello! Hello there, Vile. Hello there. I do have an ASMR mic because I do want to try it out. Hello, Gummy. How are you? That's good. That's good. Yeah, feel free to stop by and chill, or just doing the chill day. Yeah, so again, donation link in the description and also in my link tree, and I also have a throne just in case y'all want to. That's probably the best way to suggest games to me too, because I do get an email of when people suggest things to me, or if you just want to like buy me something or just give me a gift, that's fine too. It's really up to me whether or not I want y'all to purchase it for me. Like, you might want me to play something and I already have it. But yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I was just complaining about how gross it is out today. It's just sticky feeling, and I'm just sitting in my like streaming room, just like basically marinating in like a human soup right now because of how gross it is outside. But yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good Monday. But yeah. Let me get things pulled up here. I honestly, like, don't even know what I'm going to be doing this week because I just have so much going on. It is getting busy around this time of year for me, but again, that's like not really that bad. It's nothing bad, it's just a lot of, it's a busy time of year for me, okay? But I'm going to work out the schedule soon, and I will post it once it's finalized. Like, I gotta balance everything with work and like real life obligations, you know, all that. Is it just me, or like, does the like logo for this kind of look like a vagina? I'm not even like joking, and this, I don't mean this in like a crude or like mean way. Whoops. There we go. That is me. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. I think I need to make it windowed in order to capture it. There we go. Okay. And just make sure the audio capture has it correct. Let me just mute Discord because it's not an open toadstool tonight. There we go. And I think the audio is doubling on my end. Let me just. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Whew. Of course. Like, streamer life just prone to scuff. Like, it's all good though. Whoops. Let me get chat up. Okay, yeah, I'll check it at the end of the stream. Thank you. Yeah, because I like want to know what you all want me to play. Like, because I'm curious. Like, I'm not somebody who's really good at games that I will honestly try. For systems, I do have kind of a crappy PC that I'm playing. I have Steam, but I also have access to any console. I have a PS5 and a Nintendo Switch, so if I can't play it on my, for whatever reason, on my PC, I will put it on a console and just use a capture card for it. Celeste, oh god. You want to see me get mad? Celeste looks so hard. Hang on. Let me just put the wingies away. Yes. Oh, we just started, Dr. Frederick. We were just chatting a bit. I was telling people if they have any game suggestions to me, probably the best way is to, like, submit a recommendation to my throne. Okay, good. Yeah, if it's to my throne, now I have a pretty crappy CD, like PC, but I do have some major consoles too that I can also stream from. Like I have a Switch and a PS5. So I was just saying, if y'all want to see me try something, just like put it there and I will to be able to see it. I'm willing to try most things. It's just, if you want to see me get mad, like, if you don't want to see me get mad, don't recommend anything that's too difficult. But if you do want to see me mauled, then go for it. Alright, let's deal with you. Huh? It's treat time? Caw-caw. Okay, okay. Yes. Now that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Aww. Aww. Oh yeah, I'm so bad at platformers. That's probably why I could never get into like the side-scrolling Marios, because I'm just so bad at them. Dear Eden, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as if I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing more calm. Sincerely, Ruth. Okay. There we go. Alright. Eden, my recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Okay. Hi, Eden. Could I please have an oil for talking to people for fun? Got to keep making those friends, right? Thank you, Devin. All right. Let's see what I have in the inventory. So I need 2 charms for sachets and 1 vial. Do you like how I put my player character on the thumbnail? I figured out how to do that by going into the in-game assets. Okay. Let's get to gardening. Boop, boop. Alright. And let's water. Oh yeah, I do like some RPGs. If they're turn-based, I can usually get pretty good at them. RPG makers are like a guilty pleasure of mine. And like the old school RPGs. Like, those are pretty fun. I'm gonna say so. Yeah! Though weirdly enough, when I was like younger, like a younger demon, I was actually pretty good at Kingdom Hearts. But I guess my reflexes have kind of dulled as I got older. And like lived out in the wild for a little while. But, so I used to be good at the original Kingdom Hearts. I never played anything other than the first one. Hey, I like the polygonal graphics. I don't mind silly graphics. Speaking of old school graphics. So there's this game that I played early on in my channel called Kaloon's Curse. And it has like similar graphics to like an old Dreamcast game. And supposedly the update is coming out really soon. Would you all like to see me play through the update? Because the original was really good, but based on what I saw of the developer, apparently it's not as, like, misanthropic as the first one, as the first release, so hopefully it won't be as, like, shitty. Like, it was really, really good, but Smokane, oh god. It was really good. Like, I loved how original it was, but it was, like, just kind of a downer. So I saw in like an interview that it won't be as much of a downer, so hopefully we don't have to kill our boyfriend or anything like that, so. Alright, what was I gonna do? Yeah! Oh, I don't know. If it's like, it depends, because it depends on what kind of story is trying to be told there. Because I don't mind like a really dark story if it works with the theme. But if it's like too overly depressing, but like the story is ultimately about like, you know, positive themes and it just doesn't land, in my opinion. No, nope, never apologize for being late, Zach. Nope. Yeah. Never apologize for being late, Zach. I'm early. That's my deal. I'm early. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Sergio! You know what? Sergio was just a victim of his circumstances. But apparently, based on what I read, that things are going to turn out a little better for Sergio. So, we can look forward to that. Yes, we are making oil. Alright, so let's see. Get some lavender. Pea flower. And hollyhock. I think that's good. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. Honestly, I'm late to my own streams, so don't worry about it. Alright. We got some. Oh, so early on in my channel days, I played this game called Calhoun's Curse, Last Report. So I'm going to be playing the update, and Sergio's like one of the characters in it. Yeah, he's kind of shitty, but I got weirdly like attached to him. You'll see when I play the update. You'll see. Alright. Okay, so need a charm. That is so loud out there. There we go. Okay. The Discovery Charm. Nice. Okay. I think I'm getting in the hang of crafting. By the way, who should I take to the Harvest Festival? I can take either Jonas, Naisha, and Devin. I'm kind of leaning towards Devin because I think they're just so cute. Yarrow, and Hollyhock. Yes. All right. And Devin wants an oil. All right. I think we're done. Did you find anything for me? Huh, it's tree time? Okay, okay. You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Okay. Yeah, let's go deliver those. Oh yeah, and we also have to check in on the previous orders. Yes, why don't we do that? You walk up to Mel's home and knock on the door. Coming! You hear what sounds like Mel quickly cleaning her home. Mel, is everything alright? And the door bursts open. Eden, how nice of you to stop by. I was just in the middle of a heavy scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you. What are you doing? Ugh, my head. Oh, no. I tried following what the magazine said. Not again. But maybe I got some of the proportions wrong. They said the ritual is supposed to help with productivity. Because of course they did. And who is they? Avon Elset from Covenpolitan, of course. Will I be forever haunted? You know, Mel, if you want to learn witchcraft, you can find a teach. Oh, I don't have time for that. I just need someone to tell me a ritual, so I can just do it. Okay. But it can be a little more complicated then. Woo! There's that feeling again. Do you need some rest? No, that can't be it. There's too much to do for that. Right. Does Mel not sleep? Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. Yes, it worked wonderfully. I squeezed that charm super tight and called that toilet supplier right up. I said, give me those toilets you promised me or else. And he said, or else what? And I said, or else. Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did! So she threatened him. Sort of. I'm glad to hear the charm helped. Oh, yes. The second I gripped it, I felt its power surge through me. I've never held something so potent. Just thinking about it makes my body all tingly. How did you craft it? Can you tell me? By using only the most special... No, wait, stop. If I know, it might ruin the magic, so to speak. I can't keep up with this lady. No worries, that's alright. I'm just glad festival preparations are going well. Yep, and all thanks to you. How about you, though? How are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here. Wait, you moved here? Yep, about 5 years ago now. Hold on. Why? This place is so quiet, yet you're so busy. I feel like you'd want to live somewhere with more hustle and bustle. Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. Jean and I were pretty tired of city life. I had a thankless job where I'd work and work and work without getting any credit. Plus, it was also hectic and expensive. It took me a while to realize that kind of life wasn't what I actually wanted. How does Flora fit into all of this? Right. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been here for the festival and remembered loving it. So we did, and it was the most relaxed I'd felt in years. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was still something about this place. I saw a job posting at the town hall for an operations officer, and Jean saw the vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all. Jean said we should. But when I looked at him, I realized he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us after getting into some trouble a few years. Some trouble? Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that. If he wants to talk about it, that is. But he's come a long way. Flora has been good for... Oof, there's that feeling again. I should make myself a cup of coffee before heading back to the office. Would you like one? No, thank you. I should get going. Of course. Thanks again for stopping by. She's not looking so good. Just no more Covenpolitan rituals, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye. Huh, green? Mel seems to tend to get in over her head. Maybe something with protective qualities could help. Yeah, I'll take note of that in my grimoire. Alright, let's see Jonas. You approach the festival site. You see Jonas standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle. You can put those 2x4s over there by the stage. Then let's focus on getting the vendor stalls done today. Once those are out of the way, we can focus on the stage. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. No weird side effects either. At least not yet. How are things going here? Fine for the most part. I've mostly been answering questions and making sure everything's organized today. Not much time for me to work on actual construction work. Excuse me. I guess now I know how Mel feels most of the time. What? Well, I'm about to go on a break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? Oh. Are you asking me on a... What? Me? Ask you on a... No. Pfft, like I've even been on that date before. Wait. You've never been on a date? And a weirdo witch like you has? Well, fine. I'll go on a non-date with you. Fine, I'll go on a non-date with you too. Fine. Fine. Let's go then. Lead the way. You and Jonas walk over to Jean's cafe. You take a seat at one of the tables. Jean walks over. Jean looks at the two of you. Well, what are you looking at? We just want a snack or something. Jean looks away. Here are some menus. Jean walks away. Ugh, why has he always gotta be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He nearly burned down their house. Though I guess I've also nearly done that on more than one occasion. Yeah, so has Mel with some of her rituals, so they're pretty even on that. At least they keep the fire department busy. Fire department? Is that not a thing? I thought that was a thing. No, I don't think so. Weird. Actually, Gene is pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out a lot in the past with stuff. Oh, does this have to do with the trouble? Huh? Well, it's, just that Mel said. Oh, Mel already mentioned. No, at least not really. She said something happened, but not what. Gotcha, yeah. I don't want to get into it too much right now, but... School was always a little rough for me, and one day enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But Jean listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have been able to work through it. Aw. Sorry for being so vague about it. It's kind of a downer of a subject for a... Hang on. Not date. Yeah, exactly. I guess we should save that conversation for an actual date. Why would we want to talk about depressing stuff on an actual date? I mean, I don't know. At some point, people talk about depressing stuff, right? I guess it has to come up sooner or later, sure. But we're not going on dates, so it'll never come up, yeah? Yeah. Jean walks over to the table. Can I take your order? Yeah, I'll just take the mac and cheese. I didn't look at the menu. Just get the mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Gene makes the pasta himself. Yeah, I'll do that, too, then. I'll be right back with your order. And Gene is right back with your order. You and Jonas eat your mac and cheese right up. This is the best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. It's also the only mac and cheese you've ever eaten. Gene brings over the bill, and you both pay. What a big meal, I'm stuffed. Me too. Well, I should probably get back to the site. There are probably dozens of questions that need answering. Yeah, I should be on my way too. Catch you later. Bye. Wait for Jonas? Yeah. He did just get handed a lot of responsibility, and it seems like he's had some struggles in the past. So something representing hopes, dreams, prosperity, etc. Makes sense. I guess I'll write this down in my grimoire. Ooh. Alright, let's check in on you, Naisha. Let's check in on Naisha. You walk up to the studio and hear Naisha muttering something to herself. She doesn't sound too happy. I wonder if the inspiration potion didn't work. Huh? Is someone there? I swear to God, if they're messing with me... Uh-oh. Naisha swings the door open. Eden? What are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no thousands of masterpieces. That's great too. Oh. Oh no. Huh? What was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we walk somewhere, like the beach? But this energy... The studio always feels like this. Come on, just this way. Naisha marches out of the studio. I guess we're following her. You and Naisha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day! And now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not. Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Eden, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear? Yeah, thousands of masterpieces. Where are those masterpieces? I live for fear, especially when I get to see it in others. How about you? Naisha grows serious. Being stuck, unable to see the world and create new things, stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. It's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. No. I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard. I think it's why she is the way she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy. Never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village as a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. It's nice getting to know you. I want to get to know you more too. Oh. There's not really much to learn. I mostly lived in the woods with my gran my whole life. Not very exciting. I mean, my childhood was mostly me and my imaginary... Imaginary what? Friends. I outgrew them, though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question, only this time you get to ask. But you're going to have to answer, too. Oh, okay. What is your darkest secret? This kid at school used to tease me, so I put worms in his sandwich. Ends up he was allergic to worms, so they had to rush him to the hospital, though. But, he stopped bullying me after that, so I guess it worked. I was just gonna mention the time I snuck some enchanted seeds into Ramsey's food. He thought he was a toad for about a week. He still doesn't know it was me. You better not do that to me. Don't worry, it's harder to do to humans. Aisha takes a deep breath and does a big stretch. I think this, along with the inspiration potion, really helped clear my head. So the potion did work? I think so. Thanks for coming out here with me. Sure thing. We should come out here again. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. I should be on my way too. See you around. You make your way back to the village. Huh? Green? Huh, green? Green usually offers protection and stability. I wonder if it has to do with that art studio. It definitely gave off weird vibes. Aha! Maybe. Maybe she's not technically human. I don't know, everybody is so, like, cool. I don't know who to take to the Harvest Festival. Maybe I'll put a poll up or something. Let me write that down in my grimoire real fast. Alright, time to do some deliveries. Let's talk to you, Ruth. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Oh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one is looking... It's mine for the taking. Finders keepers, baby. Oh, geez. Oh, no, it's my inner Ramsey. Don't take things without asking? Ugh, maybe you're right. Yes, you're always right. Hey, Inner Ramsey, look at that big juicy fruit over there. Gotcha. You grab all the ingredients you can carry and run toward Ruth's home. You knock on the door to Ruth's home, and Ruth immediately appears. Hello, Eden. How nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. Yes. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me? Oh, Eden, sorry, you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. Look, these budgets. It looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Eden? Tell me, do they seem happy? Naisha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. Sure, everyone seems super No, don't encourage the conversation, Eden. Though I suppose I'm also not entirely sure Gran really listens when she's like this. What are we supposed to do then? I don't know, snap her out of it? There's got to be a way. What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over more of the plans. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil? Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness. But you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, like, you just deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something? I'm sorry, Naisha. Gran, are you back? Must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it. My inner Ramsey is dead. Oh boy, maybe that means you don't have a conscience anymore. Naisha buries her head in her hands in frustration. And you're still standing here, doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way? Look, there's a rainbow! You point at the rainbow outside. Naisha runs to the window while Ruth stares off into space. You carefully pull the oil from Ruth's pocket. I don't see a rainbow. Rainbows make people happy. Maybe we should have one at the festival. It was just over there. Maybe it faded? Quick, which ingredients should you try to add to the oil? The flower. Yes, you can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. You pop the top off the oil and put the flower inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Eden. I should put some on right now, before I forget again. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrist. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! Eden, what's going on? Huh? Hey girl, hey! Oh no. Let's go shopping! What? You're right, shopping was so last week. Hi Sai, how are you? How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing? I thought you had work? Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. This is not how you usually relax. Usually you bake and take long walks and stuff. That's what old ladies do. Eden, what was in that spell? Flowers? Herbs? And stuff? Maybe Gran's energy is just really screwy and caused a weird reaction. Come on, let's go! We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us. Okay, I guess we can do whatever as long as it helps. Except for waxing. That's way too painful. That's good that you're doing okay. See you later, Eden. Bye! Have fun! That seemed to work out pretty well. Because of course it would. That was strange. You walk up to the cafe and see that the sign that should say open says closed. That's weird. It's closed, but the lights are all on. Yeah, a little too much of the spell. Maybe Jean is still inside somewhere. You knock on the cafe door. Jean's head pops out from the kitchen. He looks annoyed as he makes his way toward the door. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. Jean opens the door. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Do you want it? Yes. You hold out the discovery charm to Jean, but he disapprovingly looks down at it. I'll take it back then. It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help the... They're done. Jean scurries back into the kitchen. A sweet smell wafts through the air. Wow, what's that? Maybe I should check on him. You walk to the kitchen and see Jean biting into a madeleine fresh from the oven. Maybe brown sugar instead of the mix of castor and demerara sugar. Wow! Baking powder instead of egg whites, and the butter. Browned? Unbrowned? Something still isn't right. Are those the madeleines? Can I try one? Jean looks at you. He picks up the baking sheet full of sweet-smelling, freshly baked madeleines and pours them into the garbage. Oh no. What? Why? Why? This cafe does not serve imperfection. Those poor cakes! How many perished because of you? It can't be helped unless I uncover the cause of their imperfections. Take it! Take the charm! No, it's no use. If Jean doesn't take his charm, you'll never get to taste the delicious-smelling madeleines. There must be something you can do. Think! Think! Yeah. That's it! You absolutely brilliant witch. You'll channel the spirits of the madeleines from their garbage grave and convince him to take the charm. It's the easiest solution. Jean's desperate to bake good cookies. You're desperate to eat good cookies. Desperate people are always the easiest to convince, and you can sense Jean's desperation. All you need to do is play the part. You grab your chest as if something just came over you. Eden, are you okay? Jean. Jean. Yes. It is we, your madeleines from their garbage grave. We need to speak with you. The madeleines? Yes. Good, it looks like it's working. Why deny us the opportunity to be eaten? That charm could make our dreams come true. Dreams. Madeleines don't understand the first thing about dreams. We have dreams just as you have dreams, Jean. A real chef relies on skills, not charms. A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for. And the hard work of crafting a charm has been done. If the witch wants money, the witch can have it. No, no, that's not what Eden means. You fool. Fool? Yes, fool. You do not refuse a chance at perfection. Give it to me. It worked. It worked. You hand Jean the charm and unpossess yourself. It's nothing much. Just playing some Witchy Life Story. How are you, gamer? Woo, head rush. I have no idea what just happened, but... No idea. Please leave. What? Not again. Now. Okay. You leave the restaurant. I really wanted to try those madeleines. But at least I prevented Jean from giving up. That means there's always next time. Hehehe. Alright, last delivery. As you approach the door, you hear someone playing some very off-key music. Oh no. Devin, are you in? You open the door and see Devin strumming their guitar in a daze. Spell. I need a spell. Eenie! Here. Okay, here it is. You tried to hand Devin the friendship oil, but they just keep strumming their guitar. Devin? Yes, Eden? Do you want to take the oil? Yes, Eden. Well, you try to give Devin the oil again, but still don't take it. Maybe what Devin needs right now isn't a witch, but a friend? You take a deep breath. Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Eden. Is whatever's the matter with you have to do with the spell you requested? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are strong. Gosh, what am I putting in them? Was someone mean to you? Did Naisha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? Well, I was invited. Invited? To a party. You were invited to a party? Please come with me. Regrets. On one condition. What? Anything. I get to drop a bucket of pig's blood on someone's head. What? No! Guess I'm not going then. But what if I start saying stupid things or doing stupid things? The friendship oil should help with that in a way. Though, of course, magic always depends on energies and intentions and whatnot. Exactly, what if my anxiety muddles my intentions? Like I put on the oil, walk into the party, and then what? You are so not equipped for this. How about... be yourself. So be this? This? I get your point. But you're not always like this, right? What makes this party so scary? Aren't you, like, used to parties and stuff? I don't know. Parties are just full of people. I generally don't know. They play loud music. You can't hear each other talk. I mean, come on, you know. Do you know? You know, don't you? Partay! Oh, right, you have no friends. Oof! Well, human friends, do familiars have parties? Do rituals count? I don't think so. Oh. And you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. Who are you calling awkward? Please. If you come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. I still don't understand why you're dragging yourself to this party. I don't know. Maybe it's a new summer, new me kind of thing? For some reason, this party means a lot to Devin. Yeah, Devin's brutal. You've never been to a party before, so you don't really understand why. Maybe it could be fun? Fine. Since it seems to mean a lot to you. Yay! We're going to a party together. The two of us are pushing our social boundaries. Together. Together. Just let me get ready, and we'll head out. Devin pauses. They look a little woozy. You all right? Haha, yeah, just my nerves is all. Be right back. They do seem a little too nervous still. If this shindig is going to be as big as Devin says, they will need an extra push. They seem to really want to enjoy this party, but what else could you do? Oh, how about a rune? You're a little rusty on your runes, but maybe writing one on the oil might help imbue it with a little extra energy? Ah! Da, 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 da. Oh no. Right on Zeus for communication. I don't know. I kind of like all of them. But I'm kind of leaning more towards Devin because they're just so cute. Anzus. The rune of communication. That should do the trick. Oh no. You scribble the rune on the bottom of the oil. Devin returns from changing. Is something wrong with the oil? Nope, just admiring my handiwork. Did you change your outfit? I got too overwhelmed, so I'm just gonna go with this. Ready to go? Ready when you are. Oh no. You and Devin head out to the party. So how far away is it? Oh, not far. It's just at the lake. This big party is at the lake? Yeah. Yeah, I like musicians a little bit. Yeah, I like people with musical abilities, I guess, because I have musical abilities. In the middle of the day? Yeah. Look, I think I see everyone now. You arrive at the lake and walk over to a group of people sitting and chatting amongst themselves. There is no loud music playing. There is no crazy dancing. There's no one throwing any food or drinks around. You sure this is the place? Yeah! See, there's Naisha and Jonas. Oh wait, I should apply this oil real quick. No! That oil is way too potent for a hangout like this. Actually, I don't think you'll... Before you can stop them, Devin applies the oil to their wrists. Alright, let's do this! Well, at least the oil should definitely work. You and Devin walk over to Naisha and Jonas, who are chatting as Jonas grills hot dogs. Sure, you can build things with your eyes closed, but my art makes everything look good. Oh yeah? How about you show me that art then? As if, you have to wait along with everyone else to see it on the big day. Look who finally arrived! Didn't think you'd show up, Devin. Devin and the witch, want a hot dog? Sure, I'll take one of those diggity dogs. What? Sure thing, my friend. Jonas gets Devin one of the diggity dogs. Oh wow, this is great, really great. Does everyone know how great this is? Hey everyone, you should all try one of these hot dogs. They're amazing. Hey, I'll take one of those. No. I am worried too. Sure, me too. Whoa, whoa, everyone, it takes time to grill these babies. You're a lot more energetic than I expected, Devin. Aisha looks at you. Did you do something? No, we just came together, right? Yep, that's right. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day. Devin turns to the random people. Hi, I'm Devin. Want a hot dog? Before you know it, Devin is the center of attention. This might not be the big party both of you, or maybe just you, expected. But it seems to be working out just as Devin wanted. Devin walks back over to the three of you as things start to wind down. What a great party! Now those are words I never thought I'd hear from you. Did you meet a lot of people? Sure did, and I got invited to even more parties. That's a good thing, right? Well, it looks like the party is coming to a close. Shall we head out? Yeah. You all leave the party in good spirits. Yeah. I mean, that went better than I could have asked for. Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks too. I'm sorry for your friend. Okay, see you later, Dr. Frederick. I think we're done. Huh, it's treat time? Yeah. Okay, I think I did all the deliveries. Bye-bye. Let's see what I have. Just thinking. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go to Eepy Eep. Alright. Let's see what... Hi, you've got something for me today? I want to see it. Yes, I remember our agreement. One crow treat coming up. Alright, so what have you got for me? Pretty. An amethyst. So purple. So pretty. Definitely going to save this for something special. Thanks for this, Ramsey. Alright, let's see what we got today. Hello, Eden. So tired, but can't sleep. Must keep going. Charm, please. Oh boy. Yo, Eden, you've got to hurry. Bad stuff keeps happening. Mel says maybe I've attracted bad vibes or something. Maybe I've gotten oil or something for good vibes only? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Eden. There's this weird energy going on in the art studio that's trapping me or something. How am I supposed to make art when I feel so bagged down? Do you have an oil to help me break free from this? Please hurry. Oh boy. So, what do I need? I think I should get more charm, oil, and oil. Okay, I think I need to get more ingredients. Okay. I'll go to the store in a bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Whoa. I think I should go to the shop. Yeah. I think I need more oil. Yes. There we go. Oh. Oh. Can I afford any of these? I don't think so. Okay. Why don't I make the potions then? Okay. Make Mel's. She has a charm. We got the... Okay. There's lavender. Calendula. And yarrow. Okay. It is cute, isn't it? That energized charm. Jonas. All right. He needs an oil. Yeah, we have the oil. Okay. So he wants rosemary, pea flower, and calendula. Okay. Safety oil, yes. All right, good. All right. And then Aisha needs an oil for feeling bogged down. Okay. Let's see, do we have the right container? Yes, we do. Right. Got chamomile, hollyhock, and calendula. Okay. All right. think we got everything. We've finished. Why don't we go to the village? Let's check in on everybody. Wonder how Ruth's day of relaxation went. I'm gonna stop by and check on her. You knock on Ruth's office door. One moment, please. You hear Ruth talking with someone. You can't hear what she's saying, but Ruth sounds agitated. The conversation ends. A person you assume is involved with festival preparations leaves. Come in. Oh, Eden, is there something I can help you with? I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked. Ah, yes, the spell. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up a bit. And my nails have never looked so nice. Perhaps I don't pamper myself enough. Unfortunately, I think it might have scared Naisha a little. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that. So it sounds like it worked then? I think so. I just hope I wasn't too much of a burden on Naisha. I've already asked her to do an art installation for the festival. Asking for more than that would be too much. I might be an old lady, but I can still take care of myself. Besides, we've got you to help keep us all in check, right? Yeah, totally. I'm only teasing. Well, sort of. I know people are worried about me. I can sense it from Mel as well, and maybe, just maybe a smidge from you. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If the festival goes well, everything will fall into place. What's everything? Well, if the festival goes well, there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. Our artisans will draw people from all around. Those are some lofty goals for one festival. I know, but American dream. But what I want the most, truly, more than anything, is for Naisha to feel comfortable living here. Huh? I get it. You want to give Naisha the stability she needs to experiment. That's correct. Naisha had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away, then the bullying in school. I tried to be there for her the best I could, but it was hard balancing all of it. The village entered a slump. I worked longer hours, which meant missed art shows. I always tried to make it up to her. I always supported her, but it's very strange becoming the person who causes worrying rather than being the one who worries. I want Naisha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me. Have you, ever told Naisha any of this? No, she doesn't need me to dump on her right now emotionally. Not that you need me to do that either. Goodness, my apologies. You only stopped by to ask about the spell. Stop being so emotional, Ruth. You have work to get done. It's all right, really. No more of this talk. As Mel would say, we must focus on the task at hand. Though I am glad I got some of that stuff off my chest. Perhaps that relaxation spell still has some lingering effects. Yeah, maybe. Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you were planning on this being a quick visit. Actually, I wasn't rushed. No worries. Out the door with you. We've all got things to do today, correct? Farewell, Eden. Ruth pushes you out of her office and closes the door behind you. Oh? She is a strange old lady. I can kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Naisha. But that's also somehow stressful. Oh? Black? The color for connection, but like a deep connection, but also boundaries. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everything, but maybe that somehow holds her back. But from what I wonder. I'll jot that down in my grimoire. Interesting. I should check in on Gene. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. You walk up and knock on the door. Yes? Is he not going to open the door? You open the door and see Gene surrounded by books. What the heck? Ah, Eden. Am I interrupting something? Gene stands up. I can help myself out. No, I should take a break. Gene just stands in silence. Sorry, I was just thinking. Come this way. Gene leads you into the kitchen. Tea? Yes, please. Gene brings 2 cups of tea to the table. I also have some macaroons. Would you like? Yes! Gene brings over a plate of macaroons in a rainbow of colors. You take the pink one. So pretty. That one is raspberry. You take a bite. A perfect level of sweet yet tart. Tartness is one of the key attributes of raspberries, yet sometimes it can be too much. You want to use sugar to balance the tartness but not overwhelm it. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. You still read cookbooks? Of course. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yes, but I study to create them. Also, it's good to learn about other people's techniques. You never know what will prove helpful. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever. Do witches not continue to study throughout their lives? Structured learning isn't for me, but this isn't structured. More of a process of failures and successes. Do your failures explode? Sometimes they burn. I was like you as a student. Really? I wasn't very good at school. Hang on now. Teachers would get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. You must have been popular. I wasn't. They put me in charge of the school's bake sale one day as punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I had to do it all myself. I baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. I guess I'm here as punishment, but I'm not putting the festival on by myself. No, the point of the bake sale was to punish me for my love of baking. That's awful. But you still love baking? Even more so. Everything sold out from that bake sale. It was the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from a culinary school, and they asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes, and never looked back. Learning isn't bad, but not everyone learns the same way. Also, some people are just mean. I am happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macarons are delicious. Thank you. Gene looks over at his stack of books. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. Not at all. See you later. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Gene. Yellow. Yellow can be associated with learning, but also joy. Even though he seems to already like learning. I guess Gene is struggling with those Madeleines, though. Maybe incorporating something yellow would help remind him to find the joy in learning. Yeah, let's take note of that in my grimoire. Oh, so smart. Maybe we have to make something special for them later on. Let's talk to Devin. Follow up with them. You walk up to the music studio. You oddly don't hear any sound coming from inside. Devin? Are you in there? The door creaks open. Someone peeks out. Eden, is that you? Yeah? And only you? As far as I can tell. We need to be quick. Devin opens the door and pulls you inside. Devin, what's going on? All right, we're good. You look down and notice Devin is grasping your arm. Put your hand on theirs. Devin lessens the hold on your arm. You want to talk about it? You're going to laugh at me. I'd never laugh at you. After what I did at that party, people keep coming to see me. So every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. But I don't think it's very convincing because they keep coming. And now everyone just thinks I'm weird. That means the spell worked. They're not supposed to think I'm weird. Not that. The fact that people are coming to see you. I guess. But my throat hurts so much from all that talking the other day. I haven't been able to practice any of my singing. I see. I only have so much control. I'm sure after today you'll feel much better. Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Naisha and Jonas. People with big personalities can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. But for me, I feel like I'm such a background person. And then, when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. I feel like I should be more like them. Then I would have a role in social situations. A role? Like a job? I guess. I mean, like, what do I bring to the table? I'm just the dull, quiet person who stands in the corner. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. But don't you want to be someone else? Wasn't it New Summer, New Me or something? I was wrong! I want to be the quiet person who stands in the corner, but that doesn't feel interesting enough. Sorry, I'm being such a downer right now. But I don't know what to do. Let's hold hands. Ooh, premarital hand-holding, so scandalous. I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I know I'm also not the most socially experienced person, but I don't think you're dull at all. I appreciate your more quiet nature. A lot of social stuff is overwhelming for me too. So you can count on me to stand in that corner with you. Thanks, Eden. That means a lot to me. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's this pressure, like I need to be socializing all the time. And if I don't make the most of it, I've somehow failed. Is that what I'm supposed to be feeling too? No, no, no! I've spread my anxiety again. This is pretty hard. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only new person here, at least. Yep, feel free to vent to me about the awkwardness of it all. And you can vent to me too. And we can help each other summon the courage to keep marching forward. We shall rule over the quiet back corner of every party. Yes, it shall be open to everyone who wishes they weren't at the party. I'm really glad you stopped by. I'm feeling much better now. I'm glad. I should get going, though, and let you rest. Thanks. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Eden. Bye. Bye. Oh, red. Burgundy. Burgundy is a color used for manifesting. I could help Devin summon up the courage to make things happen. Sum up the energy to make things happen. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Alright, time to do some deliveries. You walk into Mel's office, but Mel is nowhere to be found. Maybe she isn't here after all. Guess I'll come back. What? What the heck? You walk over to Mel's desk and look over a massive stack of papers to find her fast asleep. Hello, John. How are you? I'll just leave the spell on her desk. Yes, Energize Charm. When you place the charm on Mel's desk, you knock her over her pencil holder. Oh god, the festival is on fire! Ah! Oh, the festival is not on fire, it's Eden. Not that you're on fire. That's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm just so... I hope I can cheer you up with this stream. Mel? Don't worry, Mayor. The petting zoo is completely Oh, Eden, it's still you! If you're this tired, why don't you just go home and sleep? No, no time. Must count napkins. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hands. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. An energized charm won't be strong enough to help with this level of exhaustion. But you know Mel is beyond stress, so maybe getting work done is what she needs before she can rest. Mel, I'm going to try something a little extra to help you out. Have you ever read about incantations in Covenpolitan? I thought you said no more Covenpolitan. I did, but I want you to try something, okay? You search around Mel's office. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You manage to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on the desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are usually good for summoning up a big dose of energy, but you have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be a little tricky. I've lit some candles, and now I'm going to say some words. I need you to repeat what I say with every ounce of energy you have, okay? Yes, Jean, I've got this. I'm not. Oh, what's the point? Maybe an incantation that imbues Mel with a strong sense of duty is best? Or maybe just something that will help her trudge through all this stuff. Or tough love. Let's try... Oh, sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. Sun. Nice sun. So warm. No, Mel, repeat the words. What words? This is going to be harder than I thought. Time to be dramatic. Fire! Quick, get the hose. Oh, I was dreaming again. Did the incantation work? No, because I need you to say the incantation with me. Please try again. Don't give up on me. Alright, now that you have Mel's attention, let's give this another go. Okay, now focus on what I say. Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. I summon the sun. Oh god. Just focus on all the work. Just focus on all of the work you'll be able to get done. Resting is unwise. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel its energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. And I'll get all my work done? Of course. Behold, the power of magic, right? Yes, magic. Say the incantation one more time. Here we go. Oh, sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. Mel sits straight in her chair, grasping the energized charm. She takes a deep breath. Oh, sun, please let me rise. Give me the energy to soar the skies. I feel it. I feel amazing. Incantations are amazing. Witches are amazing. It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over budget. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. Is there no one else who can help? I mean, yes, but people also keep asking me for help, and so the cycle continues. But I feel much better now, thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing, just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes, will do. That wasn't so hard after all. And now Mel will be able to get all her work done and get some proper rest. Nice. Alright, let's see Jonas. You arrive at the town square and look around for Jonas, but you can't seem to find him. Jonas, where are you? Psst, over here. You see a hand wave at you from behind one of the booths. You walk over and look behind it to find Jonas curled up in a ball, hiding his face. Can I get that spell I requested? Yes? Here it is. Is there a reason you're hiding over here? Jonas lifts his head as he takes the safety oil from you. Aww. It is a fun incantation. Jonas, what happened to your face? Does it really look that bad? Let me see. Take a closer look at Jonas. You lean in close to Jonas. He looks pretty banged up. What are you doing? Sorry. Just wanted to make sure none of your injuries look too serious. Oh, thanks, I guess. So what exactly happened? My face, well, that's from a metal bar swinging into my eye. And you can't see them. No, you can't see them, but all my fingers are bruised from missing nails with my hammer. I thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff. Usually I am. I pride myself on workplace safety. But something feels off. I see. Like what? Maybe it's this whole being a boss thing. People ask so many questions, and every time they do, it's when I'm in the middle of something. And then what? Bam! There goes another finger. Okay, so you're not the best at multitasking is what I'm learning. No. So, why are you hiding? Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes. And you're afraid that I'm going to saw my arm off. I see. Well, you've got your safety spell. That's it. We're talking about an arm or no arm here. Do you doubt my spell work? No, it's just... Can you say a few, like, magic words or something? Magic words? Isn't that a thing witches do? Isn't that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? Moon, crystal power, make up! I guess makeup would help cover up some of these injuries. Wait, why are you laughing? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Jonas, Jonas, where are you? Crap, it's almost time. I'm going to die. You've got to help me. Did you apply the safety oil yet? Oh, right. Jonas smears the oil all over himself. Okay. Okay. Now what? Go to your meeting? But the magic words! Jonas really does doubt the potency of your magic. You should show him how it's done. Or is it even worth the effort? How about making him pay? Okay, here are some magic words. Safe and slow and steady, watch your back. Conjure a hard shell that protects. Wow, I think I can already feel them working. Maybe Mel's right, magic is amazing. Alright, time to be fearless. You walk with Jonas over to his crew of people. You can't wait to see your powerful magic shock and amaze. Jonas takes his place by a massive saw. Hello, crew. Today I am here to give a demonstration of this new piece of equipment you see right here. It's a giant saw. And I don't think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. A giant saw is not a toy. So, first you press this button here. Just as Jonas goes to hit the button, you hear a strange scraping sound. Anyways, just press this button and... I'm trying to press a button here. Would whoever is making that noise please stop? It's distracting me. Boss? There it is again! Don't look now, but... What? Have I already chopped off my pinky and haven't noticed yet? I don't see any blood, do you? Should we grab it before he sees it? Grab what before I see what? Jonas looks down. His face turns pale. Turtle! Turtle! Don't worry, we got it, boss. The whole crew descends upon the turtle, hurtling it away from Jonas. Jonas looks like he's about to pass out from fear. Boss, are you alright? I'll get him a chair. I'll get him a cup of tea. Don't worry, boss. You just sit here and relax. We'll get the new saw figured out. You notice Jonas growing more and more flustered. Get away from me! Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. His crew stands around dumbfounded. Did I brew the tea too long? You tiptoe away from the festival site. Maybe my magic was a little too strong again? But Jonas didn't cut off his arm, right? Oh boy. Yes, let's talk to you. You walk into the studio and see Naisha standing frozen in the middle of the room. Stop, don't come any closer. You'll get sucked in too. But I've got your order? Yeah. Quick, roll it to me. Okay. You take the freedom oil and roll it toward Naisha. However, due to the oil's non-cylinder form, it starts to veer off to the left. Almost. Naisha reaches for it, but her feet appeared glued to the floor. Fortunately, she manages to grab it just before it rolls out of reach. Got it! That oil won't help with whatever glue has you stuck to the floor. It's not glue. The pressure radiating from these walls is trapping me in here. It's trapping me here. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little. But now I can't move at all. Naisha pops up the oil and applies it to her wrist. You wait a few moments. Then another few moments. Let me see if I can move now. Naisha tries to lift her foot, but it's still stuck to the floor. Stupid oil! Why isn't it working? Probably because you haven't actually solved what's keeping you from moving. Obviously, it's some sort of energy in the room. Well, yeah, but what energy exactly and why? But what? That's what the oil is supposed to help you figure out. I don't have time for this. I need to get unstuck now. Then you need to stop and think about what's causing this. That's it. You're a witch. Yes. So that means you can do energy readings, right? What if you do an energy reading of me? Why would I do... I just read about them in last month's Cosmopolitan. They said energy readings can help you figure out how you're feeling. Apparently, they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're really, like, not a witch. I'm a witch. I can do energy readings with my eyes closed. Even though I've never done one with my eyes open. What was that? Nothing. Now get into position. I can't move. Right, you should be fine as is. You've watched your grand do hundreds of energy readings, so it can't be that hard. Besides, it's not like Naisha has any experience with energy readings either. She won't be able to tell you if you're really seeing something or just making it up. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. I'm seeing colors. It's kind of orangey, which means, there's lots of creativity, ambition, and confidence in this room. Well, duh, this is an artist studio after all. But also, this energy might be too much at times and can be your undoing. Huh, as if. Next. Yeah, Eden, what else do you see? How about the shape? And the energy is like a cloud. This could mean no clear path forward. Could also mean there are paths all around, kind of hard to say. You might need to experiment. Oh! At least it seems like Naisha's buying it, but you're kind of running out of ideas. Let's wrap this up with one more element that you see. It looks like the aura is concentrating around your head, similar to a crown. Could mean a sign of transformation or transcendence. Or if blocked, loss of sense of meaning. That sounds a little intense. So orange and nebulous energy, located around my head. Okay, but what do these things combined mean? What is the deal with this stupid room, and with me? Well, you see, just as you're about to give your explanation, you realize you do feel strange energy. Like a simmer on the verge of a boil. And it seems to want Naisha's attention. Could the energy be coming from the room, or maybe from something else? It's probably best you just focus on the aura reading. It's what Naisha asked for anyway. The color orange indicates an abundance of creative and ambitious energy. Meanwhile, the energy's cloudy shape says the way forward is lost. However, the energy around your head means big new ideas are coming. But you need to seek them out. Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there. Whoa! Is there something in here? There's something in here! What? No! It's just a loose shelf. Jonas should come over and fix it. No, I can feel it. Naisha, maybe that's the energy or... No! Anyways, thanks for the spell and the reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now, if you could go so I can paint, that'd also be great. Naisha starts pushing you out the door. Wait, Naisha. Let's figure this out together. Sorry, really, it's nothing to worry about. Bye! Naisha slams the door behind you. Why does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out? Yeah. Weird. Got anything for me, buddy? Huh, you got something today for me today? I want to see it. Yes, I remember our agreement. One crow treat coming up. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? Yeah, you sneaky bird. Can't fool me. Okay, yeah. So I can only do that once a day. Alright. I think that's all. Yes. Let's start by giving you a treat. Huh, it's treat time? Okay. One crow treat coming up. Now that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Cute. Alright. Dear Eden, I feel as if there's so much I want to say, yet I can't bring myself to say it. Unfortunately, this has caused some conflict within the festival planning committee. Perhaps a potion could get us all on the same page? Sincerely, Ruth. Okay. Eden, I think I have a solution, but I want nothing else to go wrong during my attempt. I need to know if I've truly figured it out. Could I get another charm? Alright. Hi, Eden. I'm feeling a little lost about what kind of music to write. I feel like I'm not capturing Flora. I don't know, maybe someone else has a good idea. Maybe a potion could help too? Alright, let's see what we have. Oh, why don't we go garden first? Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't. A little odd, isn't it? Isn't it a little odd? Alright. I think I might need some... Right. So she wants a potion, charm, potion. Okay, let's see what I have. So I need 2 bottles and a sachet. Okay. There we go. All right. Maybe. I don't know, really. Mysterious. Right. Very mysterious. So, rose. Allium, and yarrow. And she wants a potion, okay. Chit-chat potion. Yes. Alright. He wants a charm. Let's make one. Okay. Chamomile. Calendula. And geranium. Oh, yes. And then Devin wants potion. So we can put together some lavender. Allium. And geranium. Okay. Huh? Okay. That was a little weird. Alright, let's try that again. Lavender. Allium. And geranium. Okay, I think I got it. Oh yes, here we go. Alright, let's check on people first. Check on you. Time to see if those incantations got Mel in tip-top shape. You walk up to the front door and knock. The door is flung open. Ah! Eden! Perfect timing. Mel does not look very... I know you said you'd to stop those rituals, but I was wondering if you could help me with one teensy tiny little... No, you need to rest. But I need to summon the sun gene to soar the skies so I can get everything done in time. Wasn't Eden's charm supposed to help with that? Well, yes, but you see, we also recited some incantations yesterday. Incantations? Yes, incantations, and I think they did the trick. That sounds like a lot of magic. I know, isn't it wonderful? But then I had the thought of why stop there? If I do my ritual on top of Eden's magic, it might have a multiplier effect. Oh yes, she did. I think you just need to rest. But with magic, I won't have to. Isn't that right, Eden? Oh no. Technically, she's right. I hear that there are these leaves you can chew on. But I know nothing about them. See, Jean? Just think of how great the festival could be if I could get double the amount done. Perhaps if you stopped spending time on rituals and spent more time on your tasks, they get done. Oh! Yeah, well, you just spend your days baking the same cookies over and over again. They're cakes. Whatever, cakes, who cares? All because a critic made one snide comment. And then you lock yourself in your kitchen, obsessing over every little detail. You lock yourself in your office, and when I do see you, it's only when you come home to do rituals. Me too. All because people said last year's festival was boring. Yeah, well, who needs rituals when you have a grouchy husband to rile you up? I'm heading to the office. I'll head to the restaurant then. Mel storms out of the house and Jean walks out behind her. Did my magic just cause their divorce? That's what happens when married people fight, right? I need peace. Mel needs peace. Oh no? Blue? Yeah, that could do it. Something blue could help Mel obtain at least some tranquility in her life. Let me take note of that in my grimoire. Oh, no! You walk up to Jonas's house and knock on the door. Oh, Eden, come in. Can I get you any? Wait, I'm out of tea. Let me see if I have any coffee. Jonas, it's fine. I'm out of coffee, too. Would you like, water? I'm fine, really. I just stopped in to check in on me after yesterday's debacle. I figured you might. The whole town seems to know about it. Even Mel stopped by earlier to see how I was holding up. You know, yesterday... Maybe my magic was too strong. You try to explain, but Jonas is too nervous to notice. I haven't lost my cool like that since the incident. The incident? Take a seat. You go and sit down on the couch. Jonas walks over and sits next to you. Thanks. No, I'm kind of afraid you'll think I'm too much. I think it'd be hypocritical to think someone else is too much. You might have a point about that. Hey! Just kidding. So... I wasn't exactly a model student. I was constantly getting yelled at by teachers to pay attention. Me too. Oh my gosh. Mel made it look so easy. She could study and study for days and get straight A's. But for me, I couldn't do any of that. All of it felt like too much. I could hardly sit still, let alone focus. Well, I could, but only on specific things. That sounds a bit like he has ADHD, I'm gonna say. But only on specific things. Like things requiring me to use my hands, tinkering with things in shop class, stuff like that. Whoa, I get it. Really? Yeah, it's why my gran decided to train me. Usually, Von Tiesels get sent to prestigious academies and stuff. It's not like I don't know stuff, I just kind of feel like you learn in your own way. Yeah, my parents didn't know what to do about it either, so they just kind of let me do whatever. Mel was their star child, so I didn't really matter. Oh. But Mel was never like that. Even though she struggled with me sometimes too. We're just wired so differently, but I could always tell she believed in me. Well, Mel and Jean. So when the incident happened, everyone realized I needed something different. And what was the moment? I was sitting in class, and the teacher was teaching us something. But the other students behind me were talking, and there was construction outside, and one of the lights was... Some students was flickering, I guess. It got cut off. Some students noticed I wasn't okay, so they crowded around me, and they kept asking me question after question. Are you okay, Jonas? What's wrong? I know they only meant well, truly I do, but it was too much. And I picked up my chair and threw it across the room. Oh boy, that sounds like sensory overload. Wow. Yeah, neurodivergent people have that happen to them sometimes. Just like, sometimes acting out is just their way of like letting people know like they're not okay. So usually there's like signs before that happens. I mean, I definitely have had moments where I just kind of have a meltdown, but now I've gotten better at telling people when something's bothering me. And usually they listen. I say, okay, I'm just not comfortable with this situation. And so I just leave. No one was hurt or anything, but outbursts like that still aren't okay. I ran out of the classroom and hid in the bathroom. Eventually, they found me and contacted my parents, but everyone was at a loss on what to do. I visited Mel to try and talk to her about it, but she got angry with me too, mostly because she felt disappointed. All this time defending me, and then I go and do that. Then Gene stepped in. He brought up my interest in putting things together. He mentioned the local builder in Florida was looking for an apprentice, and I should consider it. I blurted out, yes. Mel lit up too, and she took me to see the builder the next day. The rest is history. So, yeah, that's the story. Wow. So you're a misunderstood genius. Like me. I don't know about the genius part. But yeah, maybe we just have different learning needs. The more I get to know people, the more I realize everyone is just constantly figuring things out. Like, does anyone know what they're doing? Right? I ask myself that all the time. And then I'm in charge of ensuring everything's built for the festival. And I'm in charge of ensuring everyone can function. Why are we in charge of anything? I don't know. I'm really glad we got to talk about this, though. Yeah. I guess it's part of growing closer. It's weird how you want to tell some people everything. You want to tell me everything? Yeah. Like this morning, I had oatmeal and eggs for breakfast. Yay? I was expecting you to say, oh, that sounds delicious and nutritious, Jonas. And then you tell me what you had for breakfast. Maybe we don't need to tell each other everything to grow closer. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oatmeal and eggs are a pretty boring breakfast anyways. I was just trying to figure out other stuff to talk about so we could keep talking. And that's all I could think of. That's cute and all, but maybe we should call it here for today. I have a few more errands to run anyway. Yeah, I have some construction budget stuff to review. I'll catch you later then. Yep, stay chill until then. I'll do my best. Burgundy? Maybe Jonas is more mature than I give him credit for. Or at least he's more self-aware than I thought. But it sounds like he's still figuring things out. So yeah, Burgundy makes sense then. I should take note of that in my grimoire. Aww. Oh boy, don't I know the neurodivergent struggle. You walk into this... Yeah, it's cute! It's so cute! You walk into the studio and see Naisha working on a painting. Looks like the energy reading and oil did the trick. Eden, don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, sorry. I thought you could hear me coming. I've been pretty in the zone all day today. Which is great, but also makes me susceptible to sneaky witches. Yeah. Thanks again for your help. The energy reading and oil really did do the trick. Of course. I'm always here for you. So, yeah, if you ever need anything, I'll be sure to ask. Oh no. There's that noise again. Ha! Still need to ask Jonas to fix that shelf. Aisha, I really don't think that's a shelf. I'm feeling weird energy again, too. Aisha starts to look more scared. How about we walk to the beach again? It's time I took a break. If there's something wrong... Nope, nothing. Spend too much time in the studio and you start to hear things, trust me. So come on, let's go. Aisha grabs you by the hand and pulls you out of the studio and down to the beach. Ah, good to see. Aisha looks around at your hands. She immediately lets go. Aisha looks down at your hands. She immediately lets go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. Don't worry, I don't mind. Aisha looks down away from you, but you can see a small smile on her face. You both stand silent for a little while you watch the waves. You take a little glance over at Naisha. She seems lost in thought. You wonder if you should say something. I'm gonna stay quiet. Silence is always better than making small talk. If there's nothing to say, then why say it? You both stand in silence for a little longer, listening to the waves and the seagulls. Off in the distance, you see a couple of children playing in the water. You've never really been near the ocean before. Finally, Naisha breaks the silence. I'm worried about Gran. Why is that? She's just been acting odd recently. She does seem out of sorts. Yeah, but it's more than that. She acts like everything is fine. So I can't tell if everything is fine, you know? She was apparently like this too, when my parents died. Everything was fine even though it wasn't. I just wish she would openly let herself feel things, you know? Maybe she is okay. There's just no way. No one can be fine about everything all the time. I guess I feel like I owe happiness to Gran to make up for everything she's been through. But I can't tell if she's really proud of me or not. She's always been fine. With me, with the village, with everything. Oh geez, what am I saying? This is so embarrassing. I didn't think I'd talk so much about all this. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's good to get things off your chest. This is a pretty stressful time for everyone, so I'm sure it's causing feelings to bubble up. What kind of feelings? All sorts. Jealousy, frustration, admiration, maybe even love? Love, huh? Well, I should get back. I want to get that painting done by the end of the day. I think it's some kind of pet. I want to get that painting done by the end of the day. Sounds good. I wonder if these beach chats will become a habit. I hope so. Well, see you later. Yellow. Yellow? That can mean something with friendship, but also happiness. It does seem like Naisha's struggling with her relationship with her grandmother. Her relationship with Flora is also a little off right now. Maybe something yellow could somehow help? I should write that down in my grimoire. I think so too. She's being a little suspicious. As you make your way down to the town hall, see another patch of flora full of potentially interesting ingredients. Wow, look at all of this! You look over your shoulder to ensure no one's watching. I'm sure these plants and fungi are chock full of magical potential too. I'll have to take some home for research though. Oh yeah, the jade eggs. I got away with foraging last time. I'll just take a pinch of everything and shove it into my pocket. Oh god. Oh no, I'm my inner Ramsay again. Yes, I know, just because there's no sign doesn't mean it's free for the taking. And just because it was fine last time doesn't mean it's fine this time. Not getting caught doesn't make it legal. Fine. Yes, yet again, you're right, but... Wow, look at that shiny thing! As your inner Ramsay looks for the shiny thing, you put everything you can and fit into your pockets. Now, let's go see Ruth. You walk into the town hall and head to Ruth's office. As you get closer, a heated argument gets louder and louder. You find Ruth standing outside her office. The heated argument comes from inside. You've already spent 75% of the budget. No more buying nails, wood, or whatever you do. Fine, then don't have a stage or produce stands or anything else. Oh, Eden, I'm so glad you made it. What's going on in there? Oh, that's just Mel and Jonas figuring out the remaining construction budget and schedule. I should really be in there, but I was hoping to get that spell I requested first. Right. It's right here. Here you go. Just as you're about to hand Ruth her spell, Mel and Jonas erupt again. No! You're the one who stole my allowance to buy baseball cards. Oh, is that what this is really about? That was years ago. Do they usually argue this much? And this loudly? I think tensions are just running a little high at the moment. So irritating. Let's run. Sometimes I do wish that was an option, but there's no running from budget issues. Sometimes I appreciate the fact that Mel and Jonas are siblings. It means they feel comfortable being honest with each other. The only problem is they can be too honest with each other. They sound like a lot to handle. Perhaps, but it is also my responsibility to ensure blow-ups like this don't happen. This could have been avoided if I had communicated my vision more clearly. I mean... Then show them who's boss. If you're the mayor, and it's your responsibility and all that, can't you tell them to quit it? Oh gosh, the jade eggs. something from last stream of this game. There are certainly leaders that take a more heavy-handed approach, but I find that only tends to create resentment. Figuring out how to handle situations like this is all part of my responsibilities. Your actions in the short term can have long-term effects. This is way too much for me. It's sort of like your magic, right? My magic is nowhere like being a mayor. I'm not making laws and stuff. Not like that. Magic only works when you can understand the intention and desires of the person the spell is for. That doesn't sound like something out of Covenpolitan. Nope, your grandmother told me that. Being mayor is similar in that you need to listen to people for things to run smoothly. Understand where they're coming from and what they want. Ruth takes a deep breath and stares off into space. You kind of feel like there's something not being said. If Ruth really believed what she said, you'd think she wouldn't look so sad right now. Maybe Ruth was trying to tell you something when she said magic is like being mayor. Maybe Ruth has some secret intention she wants you to help her with. It looks like you never actually handed over the spell to Ruth. The spell Ruth requested. You take 3 of the mystery ingredients you foraged this morning. The last time you used a random ingredient, it was kind of chaotic but also cathartic, you think. Maybe one of these will help too? These leaves look interesting. While Ruth is off in her daze, you slip one of the leaves into the oil. Ruth? Hey, Ruth? Eden, how nice it is to see you. Oh no, it's Robo-Ruth. How did she... I'm sorry, but I have a meeting I must attend. Wait, you need to take this potion. My potion? Oh, that's right. How kind of you to bring it. I'm sure we'll get excellent work done now. Ruth takes the communication potion and drinks it. Oh no. Yeah, here we go. Ah! Let's put these kids in their place. My genius strikes again. Go get him. Ruth enters her office. Let's see this magnificent spell in action. You carefully open the door and peek inside. Yo, Pipsqueak! Yes, Mayor? Yes, Mayor. Quit it with the yelling. You're giving the whole village a headache. Yes, Mayor. Yes, Mayor. In all my years of being mayor, I've never seen the festival preparations in such a sad state. I'm trying to rein in the budget. And I'm trying to ensure everything is done on time. It's Jonas's fault. It's Mel's fault. Excuses, excuses. Is any of this even worth it? The festival has been dwindling for years now. And what? It's suddenly going to go well because we've got a new witch? Ouch. The energy does feel different this year. I'm sure you've noticed. Yeah, everyone is working super hard. Year after year, nothing changes. I think I quit. The mayor walks out of her office. You manage to hide before she sees you peeping. Mel and Jonas look at each other, stunned. Was that for real? I don't know, something feels off. Let's get this budget and schedule sorted. Maybe that'll help cool things down. Yeah. You come out from your hiding place. That was good, right? Oh. Oh dear. You arrive at the restaurant. It seems quieter than usual. You can't smell any cookies baking or burning. Maybe I should just knock and leave it in front of the door. Yes. Guess no snacks today. However, before you can run away, you hear the door open behind you. Come inside, please. Are there snacks? Jean picks the spell up from the ground. I've just finished making some tea and scones. Would you like some? Snacks! Yes! I consider myself a connoisseur of scones and tea. You go into the restaurant with Jean and see a fresh cup of tea and a scone sitting on the table. You immediately sit down and gobble it up. This is perfection. Good. Gene shifts in his seat. These scones have a purpose. Can I talk to the Madeleines again? You're being bribed. Why did you have to lie about the Madeleines? This is what happens when you get suckered in by sweet treats. I see. Maybe I should figure something out for the Floralia Festival. That chocolate cake could work. You've already had the chocolate cake. You want the Madeleines. No, I can do it. I just need to, prepare. Channeling spirits is, you know, intense work and stuff. You can't believe you're doing this again. You get into character. It is we, your Madeleines from their garbage grave. Why do you summon us? Can Eden hear what I'm saying? Crap! No, we've taken over Eden's entire brain. Is Eden okay? Oh, sure. Totally fine. I'm sorry. For ruining so many batches of you. And I'm sorry my poor skill led to that critic. Critic? Criticizing you. Criticizing us. You're supposed to say something nice now, aren't you? It's okay, you just have to try again. That's the hard part. The closer I get to the solution, the harder it is to try again. Don't you just have to follow the recipe? Baking is more than following a recipe. It is a feeling for when the eggs are beaten and just right, and knowing the gentleness required to fold in the flour. I've had this restaurant for 7 years with no bad reviews. Does that mean everyone's been lying to me this whole time? The village? My customers? The other critics? This is getting to be a bit much. Don't let your feelings get in the way. I don't have feelings. You seem pretty upset. Only because they were dishonest. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, you need to get out of here. Didn't you say you had a solution? Yes. Then why are you telling us all this? I feel bad. But if you have a solution, I don't know for certain it's a solution. Unless you try. Yes. All we have to say is... So then, what are you waiting for? Get to it! And we won't come back until it's done. Hopefully that was the right thing to do. Whoa, head rush. What'd I miss? Nothing. I need to get baking. Please. Don't worry, I'm a-goin'. Good luck with that success charm. You leave the restaurant, hoping that's the last time you have to channel a cake/cookie. It's just silly. You walk up to the music studio and hear some music from inside. I could go with an acoustic guitar, but I always go with an acoustic guitar. Does that mean that's my style? Or that I never innovate? Classic Devon having a classic crisis. Does someone need a spell? Oh, do you have it? Let me see. Here you go. So how goes the music? I'm not really sure. I think I've got the basic melody down, but the overall tone and arrangement still feel off. Ruth and Mel want to hear what I've got so far today. And I'm terrified they will hate it. Sounds like you've got a melody. Isn't that enough? I don't know. Sometimes when people say, let's see your work in progress, they really mean, is it done? I know exactly what you mean. There was this one time I was trying my hand at summoning and it just wasn't happening. My grand started harping, saying spirits need to be meddled with yada yada. I grabbed this random mushroom I'd picked earlier that day and threw it in the cauldron. Well, the summoning worked that time, let me tell you, but the spirits sort of rampaged through the house. Ends up spirits don't like mushrooms. Progress, I say. Good to know. Do either Naisha or Jonas know what Mel and Ruth are looking for? I thought about asking them, but they're both so busy. I'd feel bad imposing. I know, you can help me. And what about my work? Oh, right. I just figured since you're already here. Just kidding, I'm happy to help. I don't know much about music, to be honest. That's fine, I just need help figuring out what kind of music best represents Flora. I'll start by asking a few questions if that's alright. Sure, I guess. Wait, let me take this guidance potion first so I can get the most out of this. Devin quickly downs the potion. Ready, first question. When you think of festivals, what kind of music comes to mind? Happy, upbeat music. Like music people can dance to? Or just puts you in a good mood? I've always imagined festivals as happy places full of happy people walking around doing happy things. Wait, imagined? Have you never been to a festival before? Oh, no. I guess you did say you'd never been to a party. It shouldn't be surprising that you've never been to a festival. Don't rituals count for anything? How come you've never been to a festival? My gran tried, but the rest of my family said they'd lost their focus. Because they solely used to be for blessing the local town. But now festivals are all fun and games, though maybe that's not such a bad thing. What's your favorite part about festivals? That's a big question. The music is always great, mainly because it's local musicians. Then there's the food, candy apples, fritters, ice cream, donuts, cotton candy. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. And then there's the carnival games, the petting zoo and the... Oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? No. It's nice learning more about you. Oh. I'll definitely have to show you around at the festival then. Yeah, that'd be fun. Anyways, I got us distracted. I have another question for you. What do you think the tone of Flora is? How about... eccentric? Everyone here seems to have quirks. Not that I'm really one to talk, but still. I don't get how this place operates. Okay, maybe I'm not the person to ask. What am I going to do? What kind of music should I write? You wish you could help Devin out just a little more. They did ask for a guidance potion. Is there any other way you could guide them? Ding ding! What about runes again? They certainly resonated with Devin last time. Maybe they can help out again. Let's try something. I need some paper, a pen, and some sort of bowl or bag to hold things. Sure, give me a second. Devin runs around the room and gathers the items. Okay, I'm going to write down a few runes, and then you're going to pull one out of this. You look at the bowl/bag Devin found. A hat. Really? Sorry, it's all I've got. It's fine. Pulling things out of hats is fine. Anyways, runes can be used in spells for an extra boost and as a method of divination. These symbols do look sort of familiar. Have I used them before? Eee! Haha, no. Maybe the witch from your town uses them, though. Yeah, maybe. You finish writing the runes and place them into the hat. Alright, once you pull it out, I'll read it to you. Okay. Devin reaches into the hat, then stops. You pull it out. Me? But the rune is for you. I'm too nervous. I'll pick the wrong one. But usually, when it's used for divination, the person asking for the rune should pull the... Please? Ah, what the heck, if that's what they want, then. Fine, let me see. You pull a piece of paper out of the hat. Looks like we pulled... wait, what rune is this? Didn't you just write these a moment ago? Your gran always said your handwriting was awful. Maybe she was right? Guess you could just say whatever. It's not like any of these runes are bad, per se. It looks like this rune is... Uruz, the rune of risk and creative force. Sounds like you can go crazy. So it needs to be really creative, okay. Being creative is what you do, right? I suppose. So there, all sorted, right? Are you ready for that meeting? Devin still seems uneasy. Is there something else? Can you come with me to my meeting for moral support? You don't have to come in or anything. Just walk over with me and wait outside. When is it? In a few minutes. I guess we better head over then. Thank you. You and Devin walk over to the town hall. Break a leg. Thanks. Devin enters Ruth's office and you wait outside. You can hear Devin playing a melody on their guitar, but you can't quite make it out. Sounds like it's going well enough, though. Maybe you should try getting more into reading runes. You hear what sounds like thank yous and goodbyes. Guess the meeting's over. Hello, Alex. How are you? Guess the meeting's over. You wonder how it went. Well, they said it was too experimental. They just don't know what artistic genius sounds like. Maybe. Whatever it is, the music isn't right yet. For some reason, it just hasn't clicked yet. And now they probably think I'm a terrible composer. I don't think that's true. Aisha gave me this opportunity to show off my skills. I'm nothing more than a disappointment. Devin, the rune could still be right. My interpretation could be wrong, considering you couldn't read it. I could always take another look. No, sorry. I think I just need to be alone right now. Thanks for trying to help, though, Eden. Oof, that didn't go according to plan. But there's still time for Devin to figure things out, right? So I'm sure it'll be all okay, right? Oh boy, uh-oh. Let's go home. Yes, yes. Let's see if you got anything for me. Ah, you've got something for me today. I want to see it. Yes, I remember our agreement. One crow treat coming up. Now, let's see it. Ooh! Oh. A jade egg. Please don't tell me you got this from Mel. I guess I'll keep this for something later. It'd be a waste not to. Alright, let's see. Don't worry this time. It's nothing a positive attitude can't fix. But could I get help with a positive attitude? Nothing would make me happier than some incense. Okay. I need something special for a potential special someone. Like to meet. I'm trying to go all out, alright? A charm for some charm? Oh? Sorry for being vague, but if they read this, they might try something. I'm through with dealing with them. I just want some peace and quiet. You need to get them away from me. Send incense. Also keep this a secret. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Did I forget to water this? I probably did. There we go. Nice. Did I pull the weeds out? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yes. Let's see what I need to make. Alright. So she wants incense. Charm. Incense. Okay, charm. Incense. Okay, 2 incense, 1 charm. Okay. I think I have... Yes, let's get some resin. And we need one of those. Okay. Let's go create that. Whoop. Yes. Some lavender. Yarrow. And hollyhock. Optimism incense? Yes. Okay. Needs a charm for some charm. Get some rose. Calendula. And Allium. New love charm? Oh my. Okay. Aisha needs incense to get rid of something. Alright. Rosemary? Okay. Let's go. Let's just check on everybody. Eesh, I'm a little nervous about seeing Ruth. That communication spell kind of went a little haywire. Though it did seem to do the trick, so maybe everything's okay. You knock on Ruth's office door. Yes? You enter the office. Hello! Hello, Eden. I'm glad you're here. Is something wrong? That spell from the other day. Oh no. It made me act so strangely. I got so mad, I said I'd quit. And I don't usually feel that way at all. I don't feel that way at all. But, of course, I'm glad the budget got figured out. My goodness, I'm the mayor. I can't act like that. Eden, is it possible to be allergic to magic? I don't think so. Maybe everyone is right. Perhaps I am falling apart. Maybe I shouldn't have put in that secret ingredient. Nah, come on now, Ruth. They still got the budget done. And also, I think anyone would have done what you did the way they were behaving. Yes, but it wasn't exactly the healthy way to handle that situation. I feel like everyone is avoiding me now. I tried to see what I could help with, but everyone said they got it. Mel even cleared my schedule for me. Also, Mel did not look well. I don't want her taking on any more work. You should look in the mirror, Ruth. That sounds like a good thing, too. And then Naisha cooked dinner last night and breakfast this morning. It's like everyone is treating me like a child. Getting old sucks. Ruth, language. It sucks. Do you know what was really awful? I can't stop dreaming about going somewhere completely different with all this going on. Where I'm not the lady they all watch grow old and inept. I go on a grand adventure by myself, and when people see me traveling alone, they think, wow, she must be a competent person to be traveling all alone. And they find me so interesting and ask me all the places I've been. And they tell me I should write a memoir, so I do. Wow. You should do it. Perhaps someday, but for now I have too many responsibilities here. I mean, I could be someone else. Could someone else be mayor? I suppose that's true. Oh no. Oh no, don't trigger Robo-Ruth. Not that you shouldn't be mayor, it's just if you don't want to do other things. All of what I just said is just a fantasy. I'm sure once the festival's over, I'll want to stay put right here. Though maybe with this day off, I'll indulge and read some travel guides at the library. Or I could check out one and read it at Jean's Cafe while drinking a nice coffee. I've always wanted to do that. I think that sounds great. I should get going so you can enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by, Eden. I owe you for listening to all my old lady rambles. Bye. I wonder if it would benefit Ruth to actually get out of Flora for a bit. It sounds like she really needs something new in her life. Huh? So that's new. Huh? Mercury? It does seem like Ruth is struggling to communicate what she wants. If she even knows that herself, maybe something attributed to Mercury could help her. I should write that down in my grimoire. That's new. Alright, let's talk to you. Time for snacks with Jean. You walk up to Jean's house. You smell something cooking, but it doesn't smell like anything you've smelled before. You knock on the door, and Jean opens it up. Perfect timing. Come to the kitchen. Yes! You follow Jean to the kitchen and smell cheesy, buttery goodness. Would you like a grilled cheese sandwich? A grilled cheese sandwich? What's that? You've never had... Jean slams a plate in front of you. On it is a sandwich of melted cheese. It looks greasy. Eat it. Okay. You take a bite. What is this? This melted cheese with crusty yet buttery bread charred to perfection. Before you know it, it's all gone. Delicious, right? Delicious is an understatement. That sandwich could tame a demon. Have you really never had grilled cheese before? If food doesn't have some sort of magical intention behind it, there's no point in eating it. At least that's what my family says. Though I suppose my gran was a bit more relaxed on that concept. Want to learn how to make it? You teach me such an advanced technique? It's not advanced, anyone can make it. I doubt that. Let me show you. You walk over to the stove. All Jean does is slice some bread, butter it, and put some cheese on it. That's it? That's it? Of course, all the ingredients are of the highest quality. I baked the bread this morning. And churned the butter yourself? No, I purchased it from a farm in another village. And the cheese. The fewer the ingredients, the better quality they should be. Of course, most combinations of bread, butter, and cheese are wonderful. Are you making grilled cheese for the festival? No, I'm still working on the madeleines. Well, you should definitely make grilled cheese if they don't work out. They're going to work out. Oh, of course they are. I was just saying. I just needed a break today. Maybe make something simple. A dish doesn't need to be a work of art to be delicious. It can be the same with magic, you know. A simple spell is better than a more complex one depending on the situation. Not every spell needs to be a ritual, my gran used to say. And did you listen? I mean, bigger is showier. Who gets impressed by simple things? You like the grilled cheese. I don't think either of us is very good at listening. You have your own restaurant. Do you even have to listen to people? To customers and critics? Critics? Jean falls silent again. People who rate your restaurant. Oh, do you get a lot of those? Every once in a while. Sounds stressful. It is. They can either make you feel like a world-class chef, or the complete opposite. If they're anything like my family, it's usually the complete opposite, so I get it. Will there be critics at the festival? You take Jean's silence as a yes. I see. I bet there isn't a critic who wouldn't love your grilled cheese. I'd criticize the critic for having no taste if that were the case. You could curse them. You'd let me do that? Of course, I'd rather you get a positive review. But you know where to find me if the day comes. I should probably get all this cleaned up and return to studying. Sounds good. Thanks again for the grilled cheese. It must be hard to be creative with all that pressure. Oh, the sun! The sun? The sun represents creativity and ambition. Yeah, that's perfect for Jean. Let's take a note of that in my grimoire. Okay. Ugh, I kind of don't want to go in there. I won't blame Devin if they still want to be alone. You knock on the door. Come in. You enter the music studio. Devin still looks pretty down. Oh, Eden. I thought you could use some company. Want to sit? You and Devin take a seat on the couch. You both just sit there in silence for a bit. Devin put their head on your shoulder. I'm sorry about yesterday. I feel like I keep asking you for spells, then messing them up. I wouldn't blame yourself. Your sloppy handwriting didn't help, and neither did your half-knowledge of runes. Why can't I ever seem to know what to do? I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to compose music for people. You make good tea. Oh my gosh, tea! Devin jumps off the couch. Should I make some? So impolite of me not to ask. That's not what I meant at all. I meant you make good tea as something you know how to do well. Oh, I see. Devin sits back down. I know. How about we chill on the beach? And get out of this stuffy studio. Yeah, I think I'd like that. You and Devin walk to the beach. I love the smell of the ocean. My town is on the coast too, so it reminds me of home. Do you miss home? A little. I look forward to bringing my family to Flora someday. I think they'd like it here. Want to take a seat on the rocks over there? Here? Sure. You and Devin take a seat. Getting out was a good suggestion. I'm feeling better already. Can I ask you something again? Of course. How do you know what spells to make people? Oh, wow, I experiment. But you usually get them right, which means you do something with intent. It's a skill passed down to Von Tiesels and fine-tuned with our training. We take in people's feelings and sense what plants, crystals, minerals, etc. can help them. The more experience of Von Tiesel witches, the more precise they can be. That includes experience with people's feelings, but also the natural world. The more you can dig into someone's feelings, and the more knowledge of Mother Nature's materials, the more you have to work with. I see. I guess you can't use that skill to figure out what kind of music I should write. Unfortunately not. But let me ask you a question though. If you could compose any kind of music, what would it be? Honestly, I don't know. There's so many different instruments and sounds out there. I guess I'm sort of similar to you. The more types of music I can study, the more kinds I can write. That's why I like composing music for people. Everyone wants something a little different, and it's fun figuring out what people want. Usually. So usually composing music isn't this difficult for you? I mean, there's always some challenge, but this feels like something a little more too. Music has the power to bring people together, and I want this music to bring Flora together. But I haven't figured out how to incorporate Flora yet. Maybe some local musicians could help. Have you asked Mel and Ruth about it? I'm too nervous. I feel like they've already given me enough, and there's not much time left. But I do want people to enjoy what I've composed this time, more than usual. Because you're writing for your best friend's festival? And you'll be listening too. Do you not want to hear? Of course I do. I just don't want you to stress out about me at all. I want you to compose whatever makes you happy. When you're happy, I'm happy. Thanks, Eden. Aisha isn't the type who would ask you to compose music if she didn't think you could do it. That's true. From what I can tell, she loves this village. Chances are she wanted to ask someone she could trust. At least that's what I would do. I might have ruined that trust after yesterday, but beating myself up won't help anyone. Might as well head back to the studio and try again. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I guess we'll see. Thanks for walking with me, though. I know I'm pretty down, but it did help cheer me up. I'm glad. Good luck with the composing. Oh, sun? The sun. Yeah, creativity and optimism is just what Devin needs. Let me write that down in my grimoire. Alright, let's do some deliveries. You enter Mel's office to find her sitting at her desk. Achoo! Eek! You don't sound too good. In Cosmopolitan, it said if you smile, you instantly improve your mood. Oh, she's sneezing too. I don't think this is a mood thing. Maybe Jean was right about the whole needing rest thing. But there are so many requests, demands, and favors. My schedule is already full to boot. But that's alright because we have magic. Cosmopolitan says this is just part of exploring the quantum cycle. The interface between interconnectedness and insight. The future will be a perennial unfolding of synchronicity. Woo, head rush. Do you have that spell I requested? Yeah, sure. Let me get that. Oh dear. You sure you don't want cold medicine? Oh, it's just stress. But if I create a positive outlook with this quickly deteriorating situation before my eyes, then poof, stress gone, cold gone. Ugh, I feel a little... Uh-oh, here we go again. You may be ruled by stagnation without realizing it. Mel, I really don't think you're okay. And by not okay, you mean delirious. To embark on the vision quest is to become one with it. This is ever worse than the other day. Have you found your myth? The infinite is calling to you via ultrasonic energy. Oh, geez. What to do? What to do? I should light this incense. Mel tries to light match after match after match, but she just keeps dropping them. Why don't you let me do that? You take the matches and light the incense. Mel sticks her face right into the smoke and inhales. Oh gosh, that's a bad idea. Ah, optimism. I need to figure out how to get her out of this sickness-induced craze. Incantations, it's the only way. It sort of caused this mess, but also let Mel get through it last time. Honestly, you don't have any better ideas. Alright, Mel, I need you to focus. We're going to try incantations again to get you through all of this. Again. Yes, teach me your witchy ways. Repeat after me, just like you did last time. No more fear and no more fret. Everything is fine, don't forget. Yes, it is possible to eradicate the things that can extinguish us, but not without understanding on our side. That's, right, I guess. But that wasn't the incantation. At all. I love magic. I should have known you weren't listening. Those incense are really clearing up my... Mel, don't look at me. We're trying to do magic. You like magic, right? Magic makes all our problems go away. Yes. To do magic, I need you to repeat what I say. To do magic, I need you to repeat what I say. Yes, just like that. But not like that. But not that. Repeat the incantation with full intention. Repeat the incantation with full intention. Okay, stop. Just look at me and repeat the following words. Okay, stop. Just look at me and repeat the following words. No more fear and no more fret. Everything is fine, don't forget. No more fear and no more fret. Everything is... Don't forget when the alignment of the stars is correct. So close. How should you navigate this karmic stratosphere? Life form, look within and recreate yourself. I don't think I can do this, Mel. To embark on the journey is to become one with it. Today, science tells us that the essence of nature is peace. What do I do? Try one more time. That's right, Eden. Keep it together. If anything can lift Mel's mood enough to cure a cold, it's me. One more time, with passion. Mel, hear my words. No more fear. No more fret. Everything is fine. Don't... What the... Mel, you're supposed to be... What's going on here? Maybe if I grind up these incense and snort them, they'll be more effective. Mel, no! Those incense are lit. The optimism, it burns. Look, I had it all under control, okay? Mel was about to have a major breakthrough, but... Okay, fine. Mel has been spouting nonsense, and I tried to help, but I didn't know what to do. Is that a crime? Jean puts his hand on Mel's head. Oh, it's my genie poo. Come on, Mel, time to head home. Is there soup? Mm-hmm. Yay! Before Jean and Mel walk out the door, Jean stops and looks at you. By the way, it's not a crime to not know what to do. Jean carries Mel through the door and towards home. At least I tried. Aw, that's funny. You arrive at Jonas's home. You can smell the stench of way too much cologne emanating from the door. I don't think there's a strong enough love spell to overcome this amount of cologne. Jonas, are you alive in there? Jonas stampedes to the door. Yes, it's spell time. More like smell time. Is all that cologne really necessary? Do you have my spell or not? Just saying. Here you go. Sweet deal. Alright, got to go. Not so fast. First, you gotta tell me something. Who is it for? Hot people, obviously. Not anyone more specific? Come on, you can tell me. Yeah, well, maybe it's you. Uh-huh? Yeah, well, you'd need more than a spell for that. That's why I'm glad you're still here. You are? Well, yeah. I need a wing witch, obviously. Jeez. Right, a wing witch. And what exactly does a wing witch do? Helps me pick up hot people. Don't you have a festival to build? Yeah, but Mel said maybe I need a break after the other day. Mel advised taking a break? Yeah, why? It's nothing. It's probably a good idea. Great, so I thought maybe you could use some more of those magic words again. Even though they only kind of worked last time. But it's not like I have a lot of witches to choose from, so... Excuse me? I'm the best default witch there ever was. Yes, of course you are. What was that? Did you say something? Yeah. He's being very forward. What do I have to do? Get down on my knees and beg? Oh. Right, of course. Oh, great, Wing Witch Eden. Please say some magic words so that I may attract hot people. Great Wing Witch Eden has a nice ring to it. I guess you could spare some magic words for Jonas again. But is this really worth your effort, oh great one? Very well, how about this? May you find love that is as loyal as true. Beauty wouldn't be bad too. Great, if I feel all juiced up. Time to charm. Jonas ties the new love charm to his belt. Alright, well, good luck. Aren't you coming with me? Coming with you to where? I don't know, I was thinking about the park or something. The park? To pick up hot people? Sure, it's a nice day. Plenty of people will be walking around there. If you say so. What's wrong with the park? The parks are lovely. They sure are, but they're not the first place that comes to mind as pickup spots. At least not for dates. But like, Jean runs the only restaurant bar thing in town. He'll just shove madeleines in my face if I go there. He lets you eat them? Jealous? Maybe I can sneak you one. Fine, I'll come with you. You and Jonas head to the park and find a bench. Hi! How are you? Hey, Vile, how are you? Head to the park and find a bench. At least Jonas was right about one thing. It is a nice day outside. I'm good, I'm good. How about that person? Eh. Or that one? Meh. Do you actually want to pick up hot people? Maybe hot people are overrated. I have an idea. What? Jonas takes off the charm and throws it. What the heck? It's not my charm's fault you can't meet hot people. And that's littering. Maybe someone else would pick it up. Who needs it? It's such a nice day. Think I'd rather sit here without a care in the world. Oh, did you hear that? I never get tired of the outdoors. Not to mention I tan well. Jonas, I think there's something in the... Mel, on the other hand, she just burns. I remember this one time a big dog jumps out from the bush and fetches Jonas's charm. It's so cute! Woof! Doggy! What the heck is wrong with it? Aw, you just need some brushing and a bath is all. I wonder if he has a home. I don't see a collar. Does Flora have an animal shelter? Eesh, sorry. No, of course you don't want to... No, of course you don't want to go there. Of course not, buddy. Don't listen to the nasty witch. What are you going to do then? Take him home? Yes. That was fast. When I commit, I commit. How about we get home and clean you up? That sound good, boy? Let's get going then. Just think. Maybe him and Ramsey can be friends. A bird and a dog as friends. I'm sure that'll go well. What a great day. Let's get going. Jonas walks off with the dog beside him. Maybe your charm worked after all? Yeah, he just needs a bath. Well, hey, I've heard that. Well, dogs are actually good magnets for girls. You walk into the studio and see Naisha cowering in a corner. Naisha, are you okay? Thank God you're here. Please tell me you have the spell I requested. Sure. Oh boy. Incense, great. Can you light them? Sure. Where do you keep the matches? Matches? Don't you have any? Not on me, no. Then how am I supposed to... It's that sound again. Is something else in there? There is something else in here, isn't there? Okay, fine. Yes, there is. Happy now? What are they? Who cares? Look at my precious paints. They've been drinking them straight from the bottle. I can't make art if they keep eating my supplies. But so much for smoking them out, since someone doesn't carry matches on them. Yes, I get it. Witches love burning stuff, but that doesn't mean we walk around carrying matches. Anyways, it sounds like these critters are something more than your regular lousy energy. A basic cleansing incense isn't strong enough for them. What do we do then? Great, another situation you're not great in. Meddling with the spirits is pretty advanced stuff. Maybe talking with them will help. It can't be that hard. Gran makes it look easy. And I'm Gran's best student. Well, we're going to have a chat with them. A chat? Just let me get a pot of tea with some biscuits then. Just salt will do. Have you got any? You're being serious? I've got salt. I use it for watercolor sometimes. Let me grab it. Naisha goes off and gets the salt. Here you go. Now, I need to know one thing before we start. Do you know what these creatures are called? The last witch called them Fibbly Nibblies. Fibbly what? Fibbly Nibblies. I've never heard those, but okay, now I need to... Hold on, you're not just, like, pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You actually believe me? Of course. I care about you, so why wouldn't I? Oh. No one has ever outright believed me before. It was tough when I was a kid. You've seen the Fibbly Nibblies since you were a kid? Yeah, and they used to get me into all sorts of trouble at school. Because of them, I couldn't concentrate as much as the other kids. Then I would yell at them, and obviously no one else could see them, so... Well, maybe this time we'll get it sorted once and for all, okay? Thanks. Now I need to cast a circle, and once it's cast, neither of us can leave it until I take it down. Yeah, sure. You pour some salt into your hand. You notice bits of dirt in it. Hopefully, this salt is good enough. Earth, element of trees, rocks, and flowers, I call on you to guide and guard us in this circle. Yeah, poor thing. Air, element of thoughts and communication, I call on you to guide and guard us in this circle. Fire, element of passion and creativity, I call on you to guide and guard us in this circle. Water, element of the ebb and flow of life, I call on you to guide and guard us in this circle. Alright, we should be good now to start talking. Go ahead and ask your first question. Why are you here? You take a deep breath, empty your mind, and await an answer from the Fibbly Nibblies. Do you hear anything? Give me a second. You take a few moments but don't hear anything. Could Naisha be lying? No, the story about her childhood sounded too sincere. And you could definitely sense at least something's energy in here. You listen for a few more moments when... I think I hear something. Really? What are they saying? I'm not sure. They're speaking in a language I feel like I almost understand but don't. Ugh, they're doing that again? They talk like that when they're extra annoyed. You can understand them? If you can talk to them, then why am I doing this? I can't talk to them when they're like this. That's why I need your help. You get the feeling there's more going on here than Naisha's telling you. Let me see what I can figure out then. Any information, even slightly wrong, is good information, right? You think you hear them saying... They want to help. Help? All they do is terrorize me. Maybe they think they're helping? I would love to know their definition of help. So far, all they've done is sabotage any semblance of my reputation in this village. Ugh, it doesn't matter what they want. What will make them go away? You feel like you just barely understand what they're saying. They might be crying? For real? I mean, if they could learn to behave, they could stay. And what does behave mean? Stay out of my way, be quiet, no eating paint? You're not getting much out of this conversation. You can sense the Fibbly Nibblies' presence, but you still can't completely understand them. Maybe I need to take another approach with Naisha and her little spirit friends. Eden, what am I supposed to do? You don't know? Become friends. Maybe? Do you know how hard I've had to work to get people to take me seriously again? I had to get into a top art school, and then I had to be at the top of art school. So no, I won't be friends with these creatures again. Again? You know what? I think I'm just done here for today. I'm going to go home and work there. I've got too much to be dealing with this. Naisha turns to walk out of the circle. Naisha, wait! The circle! I need to take it! Before you can stop her, Naisha steps out of the circle. You both hear the sobbing of the Fibbly Nibblies. Eden! Suddenly, a tornado of art supplies starts flinging paint across the walls. Thunderclouds of glitter explode. It rains charcoal and pastels. Run! You both manage to escape the art studio in one piece, though you are a bit of a mess. Let's wait for things to settle down. We'll come back later to clean up the mess. It doesn't matter. All my art supplies are ruined now. I'm not getting the mural done for the festival. Naisha runs off toward home. You think about chasing it after her for a second. But maybe she needs some time alone. Maybe trying to talk to the Fibbly Nibblies wasn't such a good idea after all. Aww. Well, that's really sad. I hate to leave it like this, but it's getting kind of late. I should probably go to bed. Yes, I remember our agreement. Oh yeah, I already did that today. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next day. I think we're about halfway done. Oh, tonight's the night, Ramsey. It's finally the full moon. All our work is going to pay off. And then we're out of here. Oh, why don't we just play this part then? Here, let me write some invitations real quick. You grab some paper and a pen. Dear resident of Flora, meet me tonight at the festival grounds. Sincerely, your village witch, Eden ENVtuber. That should do the trick. Oh no, it's fine. I'll wrap this up. Ramsey, I need you to deliver all of these to everyone today. Make sure they get them. I can't wait. We'll finally be able to rest. I just know the tree that we'll sleep under when we get home. I'm going to finish up around here. I'll meet you in the village later tonight under the full moon. Let's see. Huh, it's treat time? Okay, okay. Now that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. No orders? Well... Huh. Let me see something. I think we're about halfway done. Why don't I do the full moon thing and we can wrap it up, okay? Yes. Okay. Took care of the garden. Why don't we see what's happening with everybody? Oh dear. You arrive at the festival grounds. The full moon shines brightly in the clear sky. Look, everyone's here already. This is going to go off without a hitch. Time to get myself together. You walk over to everyone. Oh, a ritual. How lovely. I should be baking. I'm tired. It is pretty late. The studio is still such a mess. Everything will be fine. Perfectly fine. Ahem. See, Eden is here now. Thank you, Ruth. Greetings, friends. And thank you for joining me. I will solve all your problems with a full moon ritual tonight. Alright, let's get this show on the road then. Ramsey, get into place. You take a deep breath. Oh, full moon. With your bright, shining light, lend us your power on this very night. Provide a clear path for us to walk, a way to a successful festival completely unblocked. We've worked this week to fix what was broken, so please acknowledge our devotion. The ritual is complete. You relax your body and take another deep breath. Alright, I think we're good. Everyone feel better now? I feel full of... Uh-oh. You need to get home. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe it'll just take us more time to work? That's right. It might take some time to work. You can't rush magic. But isn't that what you're trying to do? I knew this would happen. I knew we couldn't trust you. Naisha? No, I read that letter. I know the truth. Eden has been messing with us this entire time, just like she did with Coven Politan. But I've been able to get my work done. Mel, there's something you really should know. Oh no, Naisha's going to tell? Your beloved Avon Elsit from Coven Politan is Eden von Tiesel. Wait, what? Eden, is that true? That means all those rituals that backfired. Mel, And it's not just those rituals, it's all the magic she's done for us here too. With all of Eden's boasting about her magic, don't you think things have only gotten weirder around here? Like Devin at the lake party. You were abnormally social. That's true, but I did ask for a spell to make friends. That's exactly what I mean. Naisha, let's calm down for a moment. You're not wrong, but perhaps there's an explanation. Have you forgotten Eden's relaxation spell? You wanted to go shopping. Mel, that might explain the other day. Yeah, Ruth was pretty angry, but we acted like brats. Okay, yes, but I've never seen Ruth like that. Ramsey, this isn't good. I talked to the Madeleines. To those cookies you were working on? Cakes. She said she was possessed by their spirit. They called me a fool. Eden helped me talk to spirits too. Then they destroyed my studio. I got a dog, though I wanted a hot date. But I do love my dog. Psst, Ramsey. I think we should slowly sneak away. Try to tiptoe away, but before you can take even 3 steps. No. What? I'm just, stretching? You look at Ramsey. He looks at you. This is it. This is the end. You nod to Ramsey to let him know it's been good times. But you know when your gran hears about this, it's not just your training that will come to an end. Did I really speak to the Madeleines? You try to hold it in, but... Explode. No, you didn't! It was me, Eden. And I admit to everything. Jean, I wanted to eat those Madeleines so bad, but you kept throwing them in the trash. And Mel! Yeah? I'm Avon Elsit, and what I did wasn't right at all. I used Coven Politan to release my frustrations with my family and make fun of witches. I never thought of the consequences of my actions. And more recently, when you asked me to help you, I could tell how badly you wanted to get your work done. But I pushed it too far. Naisha. I've never talked to spirits successfully. That was supposed to be in my next chunk of training before I got certified. Ruth. Yes, Eden? I slipped something extra into your spells. Don't ask me what, which I know sounds bad, but you seemed like you needed the extra push. Devin. Kind of same with you, except I use the runes. Not really my specialty, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Or so I thought. And Jonas? What? Well, you're just kind of easy to mess with, so... For real? For real. This is my first time having to use witchcraft to help folks out. I make the spells, but I feel like my magic is never enough. So I tried energy readings, incantations, or extra ingredients. I wanted everyone to think I was great. Though I wouldn't have messed it up this bad if I were actually great. Even this full moon ritual is a ploy. The full moon is a very powerful way to amplify magic. I was hoping to use it to fix everyone's problem tonight so I could get out of here. But it looks like I've actually done the opposite. Magic isn't supposed to be self-serving or for proving yourself or using people. It's about energy and intention. My job as a witch is to help our energies work together and strengthen our intention. That's the only way to accomplish things we can't do alone. That means my energy, your energy, and your community's energy are supposed to work together to put on the best harvest festival Flora has ever seen. But I've done the opposite as a witch. Maybe my family is right. Maybe I really am. That's enough. Your magic did get out of hand, but How many of us ask for your magic, expecting it to solve our problems immediately? Or ask Eden to do even more than we originally asked? Everyone remained silent. I don't say this to excuse Eden's actions. However, Eden is correct in that magic is all about energy and intention. We never intended to make the magic work, instead of facing our problems as a community. We just use magic to cover up and hide from our problems. Whether we want to admit it or not, that's why the last witch left too. It's why Flora is the way it is today. I won't keep repeating that mistake. If we're going to start being more honest with each other, there's something I need to say. This is my last term as mayor. After this, I intend to travel all over the world. It's a dream I've had for a while, but I'm not getting any younger, and I'm not getting any younger, so... Gran, that's great! Naisha, I should have said this ages ago and kept saying it, but I'm proud of you. Not to ruin the mood, but who will be mayor? Mel, I think you'd be an excellent candidate for mayor. I'd be happy to endorse you. Wow, that means so much for you to say that. Can I think it over? Of course. Devin turns to Naisha. I don't want to perform at the festival. I'd rather work together with local musicians. Bring the community in more, you know? Wow, really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm sure Gran and Mel would be happy to help. I thought you'd be disappointed. Devin, I would never be disappointed. You're my best friend. I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. I was just so worried about the festival. You know that special talent you have of reaching into people's souls and tearing them out? Yeah. Well, your music can also reach into people's souls and heal them. In fact, you just gave me an idea. What if I put together a community art project for the festival too? That sounds amazing. Let's bring this community together. Mel is right. I'm too focused on the Madeleines, but I want to get them right, so please have patience. I know I get tunnel vision and push myself too hard. We all want this festival to succeed, but can we consider the festival a success if we burn ourselves out? Ruth is right. We need to approach this festival as a community. Since everyone's making big confessions, I feel like I have to make one too. But, well, I don't know if I have anything to confess. But I know how hard it is to be honest with people. But maybe if we all try together, it'll be easier for all of us. So, yeah. Does anyone else have anything else they'd like to say? You look around and see everyone chatting amongst themselves. Is it just you, or do you feel like the energy of Flora just shifted? Did you plan for this? Of course. Are you impressed? Don't worry, I know you didn't. But I think Margie, your gran, did. Huh? What do you mean? I think it's getting pretty late. If there's one thing we could all use, it's a little rest, don't you think? Everyone nods in agreement. How about we wrap this up now? Everyone nods in agreement again as they let out yawns. You all make your way home. Yeah, that didn't go how I expected either. Do you think that what Ruth said about Gran is right? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't put it past her either. Gran's teaching methods have always been a little different. But it looks like we're sticking around till the festival. For some reason, I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Yeah, with everyone working together, maybe we can do something pretty cool. Well, we should do as Ruth had said and get some rest. Ha! We did the full moon? What? Huh, it's treat time? Okay. Alright, so we're going to wrap this up. We're going to go to bed. And I think we're about halfway done with the game. And we'll definitely play more. That was fun. Alright. Yep, I think that'll be it for me. So until next time. Bye-bye.